Oh, Foregathers followed me. Thank you very much, Foregathers. Um, very pleased to see you. If you want to pop in on chat and say hello, please do. Yeah, so, okay. How is this looking? Not great. I'm going to persevere. And also, if anybody's watching, then please let me know how it's looking for you. I suspect it's probably looking a bit choppy. But if you could confirm that, then I will try and do something about it. Right, well, I'll reintroduce myself, I suppose. Welcome to this stream of The Wisdom of the Princess. We're quite advanced in our playthrough. Last time we did have to cheat a little bit to find out where to go next, and we're in a new mountainous area. We've been warned there's a giant around, but we've got a harp. We've been practicing it. I think we'll be all right. But we've come to this gorge with a bridge on it, bridge across it. Sorry, and we're told that we don't think the bridge can hold much weight. So let's just have a look at this bridge. Doesn't look very strong. Okay, so let's have a look at our inventory. So I think that's a pretty clear indication from the game that we can't carry much across. But the trick will be, I guess, knowing what we can and can't take with us, what we should and shouldn't take with us. So let's see. We've got a large rock, an empty flask, a stick, a pocket knife. So there are things we have used before. Not saying that everything only has one use, but we might be done with rocks. I'd hope we're done with rocks. I think we've probably got 2 of those. Yeah. So we could drop our rocks, I reckon. The note we've already used. We could drop that, but that's not... I don't know how this game will measure weight. But it could have like a clever number allocation for each item, but I might just be by number of items that we've got, mightn't it? We definitely want to keep our harp. The empty vial we could probably get. I don't think we want the poison apple, unless we want to give it to the wizard at the end. Alright, let's drop a rock. Nice. So potentially the game is sophisticated enough that potentially if we need these things we could pick them up again, I think. It might be a case of trial and error, drop a few things and then try and cross, save first and then try and cross to see where we get to. Let's see, I'm going to drop the flask because we've used it a few times and I'm hoping it's not going to be needed again. Uh-oh, it's in the gorge. We might not be able to get that one back. And I'm going to drop the vial because we drank the wing juice that was in there. Oh, that's even further in the gorge. So what else have we got? So we haven't used our stick. I feel like there's probably a purpose for the stick. We haven't used the pocket knife that we started out with. The note had a magic spell on it, but we've seen that, so I could drop the note. And I guess we've probably used what we needed from the shovel. So I'll drop the note and the shovel as well and see if that helps. Wow, that note's big. I'm going to make this screen very untidy. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna, I'll save the game. Okay, now can I remember what slot I was saving in? I had to have a couple of attempts when I was loading up to find the right one. I'll just change discs. I think tablet pen is pretty much behaving itself. Let's see how the stream's still suffering somewhat, but I think is it holding steady? It's still fluctuating quite a lot. Apologies for that. If you're watching. Okay, I am going to save it in slot. What did I think this was J. I think this was J. So when I loaded up, so I'm going to save K. Looks like okay. I like that. And then when that's saved, swap back. And then I think go bridge is how we'll find out if we've done it. You're too heavy. Wow, so you've really got to strip down. So I mean, the only thing I know for certain that we'll need is the harp, because I think the giant is a really clear indicator of that. I'll just let that restore. I think now might be a good time. I think I'm going to stop and restart the stream right now. We're back, folks, and yeah, still very much with the same instability, which is a real shame. I mean, what we could do is I could just not stream the game, but play it and report to you in chat how I'm doing. I don't know how exciting that would be though, and not really what I want to how I want to present the game to you. Yeah, no, this is not a viable product, is it? I don't think. I'd like to try one more time, so what I will do is I think I'm going to restart my router. We'll go with that. So I will have to leave you again for a moment, and I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, so 10 minutes time. If you would care to join me then, and we'll give it another crack. Because I'd really like to play this game with you. So I hope you can join me in a few minutes' time. See you then. Hi everyone, welcome back if you're rejoining, and if you're joining for the first time, we've had a few technical troubles this evening, I'm afraid, and had to do a few stream restarts. I'm very much keeping my fingers crossed, but we're not dropping frames at the moment, and the bitrate for the stream looks pretty steady, and kind of where I'd like it to be. So I'm going to forge on. I'm having an exciting stream so far. I've got a follower this stream, which is very exciting for me. And if anybody would like to pop in the chat and say hello, I'd very much like to chat with you while we play Wisdom the Princess. I'll do a little recap. We didn't get very far in our previous attempt, so we need to pass over this gorge. That is apparently a gorge on a rickety bridge. We're told it can't hold much weight, and indeed we've tried to cross it already and plummeted to our demise, even though we divested multiple items from our inventory, including 2 large rocks, some kind of purple loincloth, I can't remember what that was. One of these things is a vial and one's a flask. The very large rectangle is a note. Interesting thing was that when I had to reload the game, the items did repopulate on this screen, but in another different randomised location, which is quite fun. So I haven't used the stick or the pocket knife, and I don't know what use they might have. The apple we have tried out on a previous stream and tried eating on a previous stream and know to be poisonous. The harp, I've a very strong suspicion we're going to use. We're going to need to play to lull a giant to sleep. So there's not that much to drop, really, is there? We're not carrying a lot of weight, but maybe if we drop the stick, maybe that will make the difference. There we go. It's plunged into the void. Let's try again. Let's go bridge. Too heavy again. Wow. I mean, I wonder what we can carry. What do you reckon? I'll get thinking. And if you have any suggestions, then please do let me know. What do you think would be a useful thing to take with us on the rest of our adventure, given how broadly unpredictable these adventure games have been? Still having a little trouble with my tablet pen, so forgive me if I stumble a little bit over a few actions here. So I'll be a bit more prudent. I'll drop things and then save again when we're trying to cross. Oh yeah, one of the things is a shovel, I recall that. I'm not sure where the stick... Oh no, it won't appropriate because I haven't dropped it yet. Drop stick. I guess I'm going to drop my penknife. I don't think I can describe it as a penknife because, yeah, two-word nouns aren't allowable. So I think it's just knife. I'm going to have to drop knife. I don't think I've actually used it for anything. Alright, well let's do the same thing. Let's save again. Change my disk. A-OK. And then when that's saved, change disk back. And then let's try one more time. Still too heavy. Wow. I will say that this game does seem to have had a lot of trial and error in it so far. Some of which, I'd say probably the majority of which hard work we've managed to shoulder, but I have taken a few shortcuts here and there where it's been rather egregious. Oh, come on. There you go. Just having a little trouble with the pen, unfortunately. Okay. This will take a little while to load in. Talk amongst yourselves. Kind of interesting to see how everything draws. So, we've only got 4 things. 2 of them are fairly light jewellery, one of them is a poison apple. So, I mean, I'm not getting rid of the harp, I'll drop the apple. And save the game. Okay, what's the betting, eh? Still too heavy. Wow, have we got to go just purely for the harp then? If we can't go across with even the harp, that's poses a problem, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll drop everything bar the harp, and we'll see what we can do. Switch disk. Oh, I'm going to put this pen down for a moment and switch to mouse because I'm not getting very far. And I'm not drawing anything at the moment. Stream's still looking good from this end. If any problems that you can see, then do let me know. Random assortment. Something actually on the other side of the gorge this time. Right, so okay, I think we've got the locket to drop. And the ring, although we've only just picked the ring up, so that seems a little unfortunate. Right, so we should just have the harp. Yeah. So come on, surely we can cross the bridge now. What? So we can't have any items. That's crazy. I'm not... Yeah, I don't... Either this is the wrong route to take, or something's got to give, hasn't it? How strange. I thought this would be a question of make sure you select the right items, but it's going to be that you can't have any items, which is a different kind of puzzle. Okay, that can all trickle in there. Well done. Can I do drop all? Does that work? Well, it does. Nice. Okay. So what happens if I say go bridge now? Now it works. You do have to drop everything. Wow. That's basically going to draw the harp in on this side, are you? West end of a deep gorge. Yeah, you know, I like to go down the west end sometimes. Alright, so I've got more map to draw. Let's see if the pen decides it wants to kick in. So that would be really handy. Alright, yeah, I think we can do it. It's not making very much. Wow, it's really not playing ball, is it? This isn't letting streaming, listening to a person argue with their equipment. But that's where we are. That's where we are, folks. Right, so I should have a new map. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so we went west to get here, didn't we? Oh, crikey. Is there... no, that's not the one. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the mouse and freestyle with the mouse, I think. So it's okay. So I need to actually be doing things in here, don't I? Okay, that's fine. I've just been in the wrong area of my map, but now it's all good and fine, and good. Hopefully, I've got enough wherewithal to draw on this map. go. It's probably going to be a bit of annoying clicking while I'm drawing with the mouse. Apologies for that. I will try and work out what's going on with the tablet before next time. So, it's a delightful scene. It turns out I can get better geometric lines with the mouse. Although my trees still look pretty ropey. But there, that's almost as good a job as Sierra did. There. Right, where do we think we can go from here, folks? Can we go south? Can't go that direction. Can we go north? Can't go that direction. Can we go west? Is it going to be a giant? I'm kind of dreading a giant at this point. Okay, it's just mountains. Hi. We'll put another square in. So, I mean, it's kind of so far, the game is just funneling us for this part in one direction. And I do think we are near the end of the game. I don't think there's much more. I don't think there are many more screens to go through before we'd be able to complete the game. There's not a lot pointing us in a particular direction other than process of elimination, which is kind of a shame because it would be nice to have some sort of sense of progression, like we're moving towards a particular location or person or something. Right, let's go around the clock again. Let's see if we can go south. See if we can go north. We can go north. Okay. Ah, a cave. Okay, I'm slightly suspicious of a cave. Okay, I will. Let's draw this in as accurately as I can at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. That's a cave. Oh, you can't see it. My apologies. We're over here. So I'm going to go back south for a sec. Because we didn't try. Oh, actually, yeah. I need to be putting off the directions we can't, marking off the directions we can't go on here as well, which I do forget sometimes. But is actually a useful thing to know when we get a little bit stuck. It's useful to know where we've tried and failed before. So let me pop that back now. We'll try west again. So you can go west. So we had to have oh! I think I found a giant. Distinctly angry looking giant. In a beautiful purple outfit. Let's look at the giant. You see nothing special. There's an angry giant here. That kind of exemplifies this type of game at this point in history, doesn't it? Oh, I wish I had my harp. How do I get my harp? Who knows? Well, I suppose I'd better draw an angry giant. It's probably the first task I should fulfill. I suspect probably something bad's going to happen to me in regards to the giant if I don't soothe them. Because that's kind of how this game operates. Now, how well can I render this giant person using my mouse? Probably very broadly. I don't think I can capture quite the sense of outrage. Oh, the legs are a little further apart than I would have liked. I don't think I can capture quite the sense of outrage that that the game's artwork does. You know what? So I'm wondering, can we talk to the giant? Because that would be lovely. Let's just have a nice conversation. See what's going on. What's going on for the giant? The giant doesn't speak English. Well, that's very interesting. So we might need to use a universal language, say. So, in the back of my mind, as we've been going along, I have a little idea. I suspect it probably won't work. But the locket we dropped earlier, if we look inside it, we find that it has an inscription that says Lucy. And if you type Lucy as a spell, so just as a command in its own right, previously we dropped all our inventory items. So I wonder if we type Lucy now, whether we get our stuff back. We don't. I wonder if we have to go to the other side of the gorge for it to work. It might just be that nothing happens because we have nothing in our inventory. And not only does it is it removed from my inventory, it literally vanishes from the game. So if I go bridge, hopefully our stuff is still there. Is it still there? I wonder if you could throw the stuff. I mean, if the gorge is big enough to have a bridge, it might be hard to make it physically. So I've got the harp, right? I wonder if there's a... So if I look back at our map, in the area before the gorge and the bridge, there was the rainbow area with the rainbow that magically appeared and disappeared. But there weren't any other directions that we could go. I mean, did I try going north from here? Was that something I tried? Oh, if I did, I didn't record it. So let's pop that on there so I know for next time I wonder. Well, can I use... So we've got a bridge that's not really any help. Can we use our bridge spell, which was Hocus? No, we can't use that. So I was going to try and throw the harp, wasn't I? That was my train of thought. No way. Huh. Sorry, I'm not typing away. Play harp. So So I'm really confused about. So this area definitely. Oh dear, I'm just making dots all over the place. This area definitely funnels us around this corner here. Past the person with the warning, and past the ring which we picked up. Forces us to drop everything. We can't really do anything with the giant. I don't know if the giant's going to harm us though. Alright, let's go see if we can get past that. See if we can go past the giant in any way without incurring injury. Hi, giant. Have I saved for a while? Let's save the game. So we're on K. Let's try L this time. AL. That right, and then I want to keep going west. Is that right with you, giant? Can't go in that direction. I want to go south, you know? Just so I imagine if the giant's blocking any directions north. Ah, okay, so the giant is blocking the way north. That's fine. So I kind of know the deal there. So this is a immovable object scenario. I mean, to be honest, if we had like person sized and this giant is half a mountain sized, judging by this picture, it'd probably be quite easy to dodge around, really. Let's go back to the cave. Maybe the cave actually holds the answers we seek. Okay, where can we go from here? Can we go west? Can't go that direction. Can we go east? Can't go that direction. Can we go north? Can't go in that direction. So we can only go, as the old saying is, into the cave. This looks very much like the cave from the from the island that we were on. Oh. Well, this is really weird. So there's nothing here. How do I go out? Does that work? Oh, north? Yeah. Well, that's really weird. So the cave we went to before looked exactly the same. It was empty to start with when we first discovered it, but it was subsequently somewhere that an item appeared. That's really weird. So can I go east, west, or south from here? No. Can I look at the floor? I guess it's the ground. Can I look at the ground? Roof. 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 I don't know how to look at a roof. Well, well, well. Well, I am thoroughly stumped. I thought this might be a slightly more intuitive area. I wonder, is there anything we need to do with that rainbow? Is that possible? Have we missed our chance as the rainbow is gone? So yeah, so that we're definitely gonna have to get past that giant. It's just how we do that. That's the question. So if the rainbow is important, I reckon it would perhaps be randomised just to when it appears. Just appear on and off. Okay, there are all that inventory laid out before us. All good? Can we? Yeah, okay. So I couldn't go any. Does it think the rainbow's still here? See nothing special. What was that rainbow all about? Go rainbow, which direction? Might be a generic command. And then we're back with this person. And we couldn't go any other direction from there either, could we? You know what, I'm tempted to offer the ring to this person because I'm not sure what else it would be for. So we're kind of in this section of the game where we're stuck in a small area. With not many permutations that seem obvious. And the ring was there just before we got to them. So I'll give it a try. I mean, either that or one of the other items. I wonder if I could say get all. Do you reckon that would work? That'd be pretty nifty, wouldn't it? Let's see if they programmed that in. Oh, no. They didn't program that in. Get ring. So then we'll go. This will take a moment again. We have time to collect our thoughts, observe the world as around us. Now, I was inwardly hoping that this session we might be able to finish the game, but we've quite quickly reached another impasse, which I shouldn't be surprised about, but I do feel a little disappointed about. Okay, let's give ring. No way. Can I look ring? Can I wear ring? What happens if I wear the ring? Wear the ring. The ring is on your finger. Ooh. I wonder if the ring is magical and makes us very light or able to travel across rainbows. Not that the rainbow looks like it's coming back. I wonder if I can wear the locket. Never tried, I don't think. Let's try, see if we can wear the locket. Just quickly checking on the stream while that's drawing itself in beautifully. Yeah, it's looking okay. Yeah, I think route to restart was the way to go. So then let's try wearing the locket. Is that a thing you can do? No way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. What if I drop the locket? This is a bit of a radical experiment. If I say inventory, just the ring, it says I've got. If I get the heart, I'm going to take a gamble that the ring has made me lighter. So I can't see what the ring will be for otherwise. So, what do you think? I'm bracing for impact. Oh. Any other bright ideas? You know what? I'm gonna have a sneaky peek. See if I can find out what we're supposed to do. Apologies if I go silent for a moment or two. I'm just gonna have a little sneaky peek. And just see if we can get a little hint there. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we did that. Oh no! What happens if the rainbow disappears? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think the rainbow was essential. I think yeah. Okay. Well, there's something else we can try. I don't know if the rainbow will come back, which is a problem. I think. So there's possibly a point that I'd have to replay from an earlier point, which is it's lucky I've been saving in different slots. L? I think I had an L, didn't I? That's on with the giant? Yeah. Alright, so I think there's probably a way this could have been communicated. I mean, maybe there is a way this is communicated, but I can't see it. I'm going to try. Oh, excuse me. Window changing there. I'm going to try something out, which I think will still work, even if we've not successfully done the rainbow thing that we need to do. So I think what we can do is wait for this to load. Get all our stuff back. So now I've got to try and remember what each of them were called. And wait for them to draw in each time, but I guess it will get faster as we go along. There was a shovel, I can see the shovel. Delightful. This is most definitely the gameplay that you came here to see, I'm sure. It's definitely the gameplay that I came here to deliver. Right. I wonder which large rock I'll pick up. I'm kind of wondering what the purple thing is. I think that might be the flask. Like a skin, like a wine skin. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think, it was kind of horn shaped, but I don't think a drinking horn's great for travelling, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I think that's what that was. So let's get the old poisoned apple, why not? Wow, okay. Get locket. See, I really knew what they were doing by the second game. Yeah, the frustrating thing is that the get all command will work. Oh, just a knife and I think. But only in one particular location, which hopefully we'll get to see before the end of this stream. I mean, I love that we can get back the stuff that we've already tossed in the gorge. That's pretty exciting. I feel a bit bad about the rainbow. Oh, what's that white thing? Actually, if I say look, will it tell me what's... No, it won't, will it? Oh, there's an empty vial. I haven't typed that in yet. Maybe that's the white squiggle. Don't know how to debt something. It's not very economical of you. Okay. And then get a stick. Great. Nice. Right, so what I think we can do is say, Lucy, now everything you're carrying disappears. You have nothing left. Oh dear, that's a shame. Let's go bridge. Let's go west once. Let's go a little bit north. So obviously that's all easier if you hadn't individually dropped all your inventory items before realising that. All your stuff ends up in this cave when you say Lucy. You see, this would kind of work if there was a clue. So if like there was something carved inside the cave, like a heart with somebody else's name in or Lucy's name in, I mean that would make sense, wouldn't it? And then in theory we can type get all here and get everything. I don't know why they programmed that command for just for one particular screen, but they did. So there you go. That's what happens there. So that's how you can get all your stuff. But yeah, we won't be able to go back over the bridge now, will we? Which is a shame. Let's just see what happens with the giant. No? Oh, sorry, no, it's just south. Don't know if I can go west. I was forgetting. Let's move to where we're going. That's where we are. Yep. Okay, Angry Giant. Let's use our fairy tale knowledge. The giant is a great lover of music. He thanks you for the harp and leaves with it. Oh, I wasn't offering the harp. Oh well. Let's go north. I guess we can go over the bridge, can't we? If we could just Lucy again, and then yeah, might be worth checking out at some point. Because I'm hoping it'd be lovely if the rainbows are just kind of randomised and quite frequent. Quite frequent would be good. I mean, I'm happy with perma rainbows, to be honest. So I need to draw this again. My pen seems to be working a bit better. I may have spoken too soon, but let's have a go at. No, it's not significantly better. Finish with the mouse. Oh dear, these trees are awful. Apologies to everybody. So that was north. So I think in this we're going to funnel us just in one direction as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Can't go west. So I imagine we can't go east because that's theoretically where the cave is. No, that's fine. Oh, fiddly sticks. I think we can only go north. There's a peddler selling wares for 1 gold coin each. Very fancy too, you are, peddler. Wonder what wares you have. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna have to choose, aren't we? If I type look wares. Ah, there are boots, a jug of wine, a dagger, a horn, and a frying pan. Well, it's a frying pan. I thought it was a magnifying glass. Well, you are giving me a decision to make based on future needs. Because currently I don't need any of those items. But I suspect that what I need is a coin from over the rainbow. And then I probably need to pay for one of these items with that coin. That's my abiding suspicion. So I don't think this peddler's going to block us getting to anywhere else. So we can probably go past them for now and try and see if there's anything that indicates what one of the wares we might actually need. I'm not going to try and draw all the wares because That's asking too much of the scale I'm working at and the tools at my disposal. That will certainly do for this. Right. So, I mean, we've been going north, haven't we? And we can continue to go north. Ah, a castle. Right. I think the end is probably in sight. When on the north side of the mountains, you see a castle in the distance. Okay. All right. Well, at the very least, even if I do have to backtrack, backtrack and replay some of this to get everything we need, we're finding out a lot of useful info for completing this game. So I'm grateful for that. It all feels a bit disjointed at this point. I mean, it was by the time we got to the desert island, that felt a bit slapdash. I'll be honest. And this, I mean, I love the shape of this. I'm not doing it justice. I love the shape of this castle, though. Very eccentric. Perhaps speaks to the temperament of the owner. Great. I don't know why I typed V there. Let's go south. See if we can go either east or west from the peddler. I'm suspecting we probably can't. Oh, the peddler's gone? The peddler only appears once. Wow. Is that... Well, everything seems to have gone a bit weird. Can't go west. Can we go east? Okay. It's gone a bit, so you can only go in that direction. Okay. Wow, if you can only get the rainbow and the peddler once, that's pretty poor design, isn't it? That's pretty poor. So you probably have to replay this section again and know exactly what you need to do in order to get... that's pretty shonky, isn't it? Alright, so we know we're an item down, I think, from the peddler. I think we're at a net loss. That's really frustrating. I do not like that aspect of the game at all. Can we go west? No, can we go east? Are you finished? Can we go east? We can't go in that direction. Can we go north? We're at the gate of a castle? Yeah. Castle in the distance. It kind of looks like there's something in that moat. Oh, this is nicely rendered. Love it. In front of the castle, there is a moat around the castle full of crocodiles. Well, I'm going to map that out for sure. And still there's no way of knowing what we would have needed from the peddler. So I think we might have to do this as like a just a reconnaissance run, I think, and then come back and blitz the bits we need to replay next time around. Ooh, that's not what I need. This is what I need. Oh, okay. Sure, whatever. Alright, so this is a bit more detailed. Once again with the mouse, I'll try and give a sense of what this space looks like, but it's not going to look great. I think what I'd really like to do for maybe some future games that we might play together that need mapping out as we play along, I'd really like to get a camera set up so I could draw it physically and make a more attractive job of it whilst streaming the game. I think that would be really cool, but I think that would take, well, I need a suitable camera to do it with, and I think I'd also need to get better internet, to be honest, because it's already buckling under the strain of our current setup. Great, so that's the castle. I mean, my first instinct is to go Hocus here and build a bridge. Oh. Well, how are we supposed to get across the... Look, Moy. I'm not going to swim, am I? I guess I could look at the crocodile. I'd probably wear the ring. Yeah, I'm thinking that being able to wear the ring is probably important, so I'm going to have the ring on. What else have I got? Large rock, an empty flask, a stick, a pocket knife, a note, a ring, a large rock, locket, an apple, an empty vial, a shovel. Use apple. Crocodiles don't like apples. Oh, nice. I'm glad it recognised that what I was trying to do. Use knife. It's always been rather dismissive in my attempts to use knife. Pocket knife is too small. Use stick. No way. So I think we're looking for something to dissuade this crocodile. A rock. A shovel. Use rock. No. Use shovel. No way. What else? What else we got that could possibly be of use? Flask. I wonder if you can use the ring somehow. Oh. Use flask. No way. Can I talk to the crocodile? Can I use the ring? No way. Can I use the locket? No way. Can I use the note? Interesting. Anything else left that I haven't tried? The vial, I think. Okay, so none of our items seem to do anything. The door. Right, so I think we're in a dodgy save slot anyway, aren't we? So I'll save again in the same thing. We're in L, weren't we? We need to go back further to get the rainbow back, I think. Okay. There's a moat. Can we go moat? It's always closed. Interesting. What's the... Can I open the door? Can't reach the door. Can I go crocodile? Go crocodile! it's closed. Step crocodile. I'm curious as to what I... So what were the items on the peddler's table? Can we remember? It's like a memory game, isn't it? There were boots, a frying pan, a knife, which seemed very similar to our knife, as I recall. Have I misspelled peddler? Probably. Peddler? See anything special? Give coin. I'm not carrying it. Get boots. So I'm able to get that, at least for now. Yeah, so it was boots, frying pan, knife, and a couple of other things that I've forgotten already. I think, as disappointing as it is, I think we're going to have to leave the stream there. And next time when we come back, I think what I'll do is I'll load whatever the previous save was before the rainbow, and we'll go from there. Because we know some things that we can do. Some things are a mystery to us, though. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. Thank you for joining me, very much. I appreciate your company, and I'm really glad we got to stream something together. I've really enjoyed it. And oh, hang on, what's going on? Are we still live? Can you see me? Can you hear me? It looks like we're live, but then my Twitch page is telling me that we're offline. Let me refresh that. No, we're all good. We're all good. Okay, I'll wrap up again. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you've enjoyed this adventure with me. I think we've got at least one more session in this, haven't we? What I'll do is I'll work out what the nearest save slot is to where we need to be, and we'll go from there next time. Now we know what to do. We know some of what to do. It should be a bit easier to get to where we need to be and not miss the rainbow or the peddler, although we still don't know what item we need, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't really want to miss out, so I guess what I do now I know that things disappear is I'll go do the rainbow, which is I think is where we get our coin, and then we get to the peddler. We could save hopefully, and then we could come back to that save and pick up a different item if we need to. That's my plan for next time. Please do join me then if you'd like to work out how this story concludes. I'm really curious to see where this is going, because it's been a bit scattershot so far. So I'd like to see if any of it pulls together at the end. It would be nice, and I'd really enjoy your company. So yeah, subscribe on Twitch if you'd like to be notified of when I'm going live next. Hopefully this time next week. That's the plan. And yeah, you can also find me as Cat Sequences on YouTube. So the VODs of these will be going up on there. Currently running 2 Let's Play series, The Feeble Files, an episode of that went up today, and Divine Divinity are 2 games I'm playing through. And occasionally there'll be one-off or short series of 1 or 2 parts that go up there as well. Yeah, and it would be lovely to have you there, and to have your company. So I think for tonight I'll say goodbye.